Hiya, Hannah here, and Pete. We are Across the Sea. So we thought we'd give this another go. This is about the mixes of the Wayfarer Triptych, where we show you individual parts of certain songs, kind of how we wrote it, all the individual parts we did, and how it kind of all formed together. So this one, we nicknamed it Dream, but it's called Utopia. So yeah, give it a whirl. So you kept this really simple, didn't you? But really pretty.
It's another part of a switch you off. This theme is actually on the earlier tracks in the album as well. But this is changing it up into more of a major sounding thing. It's actually Mixolydian mode, which
That's the one, yeah.
is a bit like major but not as boring and pop music like. So that's what that is, and it's got this reverb underneath it which kind of sounds a little bit like one of those wind up organs or something, and a bit like that UB40 song.
So no, yeah, kind of the organs you'd hear at like the fun fairs and all these carnivals and stuff. So very reminiscent.
Because we're building up to a carnival, and it's also all got this strange room reverb on, which has got lots of odd kind of wobbly reflections in it. It's all very like serene and gentle, but it's sort of a bit.
It's almost like
hazy.
Yeah, hazy. Dreamlike. Hence the nickname Dream.
Even more so with the vocals on.
So with the character at least, it's like, wow, I'm here. It's this beautiful place, this beautiful city and everything. And then you've kind of got these underlying echoes underneath, where it's kind of, well, it's obviously dreamy, but it's a bit like slightly off-putting, but deliberately it sounds a bit off, which kind of relates to the next song.
It's all building up on the same theme. You've got the melody from the finger picking part carried over onto these harmony guitars.
Which again just helps it make it fuller.
Different little layers.
It's like a mini guitar orchestra.
That's kind of the idea. Not as big as the bit we looked at of Mist, Mountain and Sea. It's much softer, but just having lots going on again over quite a simple vocal part. Build it up to the big bang.
I was gonna say it's funny. It's like this bit's almost like a lullaby almost, but then it's kind of like kicking into, oh, you're awake now. The party has begun. So yeah, just vocally quick that it was multiple vocals and harmonies going, as you see. Yeah, basically the point is just to sound like a crowd, and it's all, because it was all pan-different, wasn't it? So it sounds like it's coming from a vast space. How many is there, do you know? A lot.
6 of each, so 24.
Girl, there you go.
And you see they all move. The pan moves. And then that closes in very suddenly.
I shot it off quick.
The guitar part underneath it is actually in this song 3 times. So it was already happened at much nearer the beginning, and now it happens again. It was slightly different each time. This one's meant to sound like it's kind of like a drum roll. The big open chord, and then this kind of like someone's whacking a kettle drum or something. And then there's a melody on top which is in octaves, and it's called the pomp riff. It sounds all big, pompy and regal and imperious, like the big city that she's in. Which is why there's the octave harmony as well, because it sounds like more like primal and older.
I was going to say, it sounds more like kind of regal but medieval as well. So, no, I like that bit.
So we go through here. This
Dramatic
part,
stop.
it's kind of like sort of the equivalent of a carnival, and when for a long time it was just this, just these guitar parts.
Yeah.
And it'd be kind of like a reel or a jig or something, like kind of revving the
Just the
crowd
dance,
up a
yeah.
bit. But this is like straight, and then it goes to the shuffle. From the one guitar to the two guitars. But I had this idea of, because we'd done a bit of kind of found sound stuff on the other parts of the album, is what if it was like an actual, like a street party? And can you tap dance?
And conveniently, I could. I did it previously for quite a few years. Still had the shoes in the attic, so sports grip. Let's do it. So kind of the once I'd worked out how to use them again, I tried to get a rhythm going that was the same as one of Pete's guitars, so that it just all matched really. And then eventually it starts off as one person on their own, then adds on to another person, and then it's kind of like 5 at the end. So it's like a little gang of them, and then everyone's just kind of there watching them, aren't they?
It was with proper tap shoes on it.
Proper tap shoes, and I did it on a paving slab, so it was like proper, well, as it would be on a street. Because just on wood or anything, it would just sound really flat, as we tested out, didn't we? So, made the difference. Glad I didn't have to do that end bit.
We started filling it out more, so we put a different type of shoe on each foot and stamped all 4 of our feet.
On this same paving slab, yeah.
So we did 12 takes of that, then put clapping on as well, and then like kind of just some random whistling sounds. And then you being a yobbo.
Yeah. Again, with kind of the low tone ones and the high tone ones, just to be vastly different people and that kind of thing. Same with all the stamping and clapping. So yeah.
But then when we had it all together, it's like, well, it's cool, but it sounds a bit weird. But what's missing is there's.
It
no
just felt like
crowd
something was
sound.
missing, really. Yeah.
And obviously, this quite normally you just walk down Worthing High Street on a Saturday, but there's a pandemic on where no one was allowed near each other. So very, very late in the recording sessions at the end of
Very
May,
Yeah.
2021 this year, and I'd nearly finished mixing the whole album. I nearly finished the whole mix, and my sister got married. And there was 30 people there, so I stuck a handheld recorder in the corner of the room while everyone was eating and chatting for 20 minutes, and then I moved it to the other side of the room, and I got 3 bits of each part, so 3 of each angle,
And then lob them together.
on its own, it doesn't quite sound right, but you put them all together.
Sounds like there's tons of people, yeah.
There's a lot of panning on this, a lot of like movement in the panning as well.
Golden
on all the
word
different
panning, yeah.
Elements. It's meant to be like she's like moving through the crowd towards these kind of buskers,
Which is why it's doing that with the speakers, yeah.
And while these get gradually louder,
Now you've got a party. And then just kind of dig a hard-hitting rhythm of the guitar just to bring it back in, really.
that didn't sound right either, did it? So
we added on
24 noises.
But me.
And
They go away.
This is from the pedal board.
And then, yeah, just to give him more oomph.
So I think it manages to transition back into the normal sound pattern.
It's almost like you emerge from one space and then into the bigger space again.
Kind of like she's totally immersed in it by that point.
It's almost it, because obviously some bits were live recorded, but like it sounds like a live recording back into an audio recording, which I think's quite clever. With the transition we did with that. So yeah.
And that's it for today.
Yes, it is. So yeah, well, thank you for watching and listening, and one way or another, we'll see you soon. Bye.